Hello, 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 and welcome back to Psychology Eats. So, what's eating you? You notice my new sign? So, today I have another viewer question, and this viewer is wondering or asking, how long should you wait before you marry someone that you are in a relationship with? So it sounds like they've only been together a few months, and so I believe it's a female, she wants to know when is a good time to get married. I guess they're talking about marriage. It sounds like they are very much in the honeymoon phase of this relationship, and so they are discussing marriage. So with all of my years of doing marriage counseling and counseling people prior to getting married and then counseling people while they're in marriages, I would say that they should, and my advice to anyone is that you should know someone throughout the course of a year, but I call it, you should know someone through every season, right? So if you meet someone in the summer, so you need to get to know them in the summer, in the winter, in the fall, in the spring, autumn. You should know someone through all of the seasons, because for a lot of people, their moods change with the seasons. Their mood, their attitude, their behaviors, their hormones for men and women fluctuate and change through the seasons. So at minimum, you should get to know someone through each one of those periods. So for example, oftentimes people are much more upbeat in the summer months. The days are longer. You have a little more energy. And so if you meet someone in the summer, you're going to get their summer vibe. Then we're going to go into fall. Now fall, our days are a little shorter. It gets darker quicker. And so for some people, it starts to kind of slow down their rhythm. It slows down their energy, because our bodies are really preparing ourselves for what's to come, which is winter. And you can see this, I think, more for people who go through all the seasons. People, in California and some of the other places in the Caribbean, they don't get snow. They don't get like the colder seasons, but their circadian rhythms also they change. Even though they don't see snow, it is winter, and then those changes start to happen for all of us physiologically speaking. And so I would say, before you would even consider marrying someone, this is men and women, same-sex marriage, whatever, you should know that person through every season, which will give you a complete year to get to know them, and just be able to see, how do they communicate, how do they handle anger, how do they handle happiness, how do they handle anxiety. It's important to see a person not only through all of the seasons, but through all of their moods. How do they handle different mood states that we all go through? So you don't want to end up in a marriage with someone that you've never seen them angry, and now you're married and you find out that they handle their anger very aggressively toward anybody in their area, which would include you, would include children. And so you don't want to find that out in a marriage. You want to find that out during the courtship, during the time that you're getting to know each other. How do they handle depression? How do they handle sadness? It's important to understand that, because as humans, we are emotional. And we go through these ebbs and flows in the way we interact with people, in the way we feel, in the way we handle relationships. And so I think that is the bottom line. So if you haven't learned someone, or gotten to know them through every season and every possible emotion that we face before you get married, I think that you're going to go into that marriage and it's gonna be a struggle. It's gonna be a struggle. I tell the people all the time, how you get me in the summer is not how you're gonna get me in the winter. Like, my energy is way different in the winter, and that is for a lot of people. So I would say to the viewer, get to know him, go through a courtship with him for at least 1 year. And then you both make a decision as to if, after that year, do you still like each other? Is this something you both really want to do? So that's it for that question. So don't forget to like, subscribe to this channel, share, and I will see you at the next video. Thank you.